Hello, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be taking y'all through a few ways to style some trousers. Pants, trousers, whatever you want to call them. We all got something like this in our closet. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you right now that I definitely think that you should. To me, it is a staple, and a staple is basically something that can work with the variety of items in your wardrobe. And a trouser is definitely one of them. And I figured, why not show you guys 3 ways to style it in a casual, elevated casual, and dressy type of way. And this is going to be a series on my channel called Styled by the Daily Seyi. I love doing all my little outfit videos and showing y'all a variety of different outfits, but what I also love is showing you how to get your bang out of your buck for something that you own. And the best way to do that is to showcase different ways that you can style one item. These pants weren't cheap, okay? The retail price of these were $140. 3 ways to style, divide that by 140. Can't do the math right now, but already a reduced price. And if you haven't seen my latest stylish fall outfits video where I already styled this one way, I would definitely say you can go and watch that after you watch this video. If you would like to see 3 ways to style these pants, then just continue watching. So for the first look, we are going for a little more of a casual vibe. And I know you might be wondering, like, girl, that's a blazer and a button up. Trust me. You just gotta style it in a specific way. So let me show you the casual fit. And here is the casual look. Sneakers automatically dress a look down. That's what I love about them, is that they're so easy to incorporate into any look, and it can quite literally make a look go from like elevated casual corporate to something that can be worn more street style casual. With this top, I wanted a pop of color. Like I said before in other videos, I have been really tapping back into my love for color, and this blue pairs really nicely with this particular brown and also with this taupe blazer. It is slightly oversized, kind of cinched it at the waist. I literally just took a little hair tie and tied it in the back. Why? Because I don't have my little clips yet that I mentioned in my other video, my little clothes clip, but I did buy one. So I'm hoping that it gets the job done and it does exactly what I want it to do. But because I have a blazer over this, it really doesn't matter what the back is looking like because you can't see it. And that is the convenience of this. And I specifically did that to give this look a little bit of dimension and structure. I could have left the shirt alone, but I did not want to tuck it in because tucking it in would have definitely made it look a little bit more corporate. And that is not what I was going for. Now with this blazer in particular, I went with this one because it has a slight cinch at the waist. Very slight because these pants are pretty oversized. I wanted to make sure that my upper half had that structure. I do feel like sometimes like super oversized blazer, super oversized pants, it can't swallow me and my frame. And so anything I can do to try to like add a little bit of shape and structure to my body, I will. I rolled up the blazer sleeves to make this more casual. Leaving it down, just giving corporate, rolling it up, and then having the peekaboo of the shirt. It's kind of giving that scrunchy sleeve action without the super scrunchy sleeve. The sneakers, these are from Steve Madden. These I would say are dupes of the Adidas Wells Bronner Sambas. These were gifted to me. They are around 60 and I do believe they still have them in stock, but they also have a bunch of different styles like of this particular shoe style. My bag, I've talked about this bag so many times. It's from Shop Chloe Mod House, black owned brand. Whenever I wear these shoes, I happen to wear this bag. I do like a good little matchy shoe and bag moment. Okay, so May. I did kind of just wrap the crossbody around the top handle. Crossbody was kind of dragged on the floor. And I went with my silver accessories, my silver elongated teardrop earrings, and then my silver watch. This is a keepsake from my mom. This bracelet is Movado. My necklace, I do not remember the brand, but it was gifted to me by my sister-in-law. Glasses are from Pair Eyewear. Just wanted something that felt a little bit more preppy to go with the theme of this look. This is like a more cool tone look, so silver complements that very nicely. On me, these are running a bit long without heels, but I don't want to get them hemmed up because I like how they look with heels. Editing shade here, I will actually be getting these hemmed up because they are a bit too long. Now looking back at the footage, I feel like I can probably take like an inch off the bottom, but yeah, I'm gonna get them hemmed up. This is casual look number 1. What do we think? I love it, obviously. Now we're gonna get into the elevated casual look. And to me, elevated casual always feels like a heel needs to be involved, but it's not like a super dressy heel. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. And I'm actually gonna style this sweater right here, which if you saw my last video, I styled it in a completely different way. So let's get into the elevated casual look. This is our elevated casual. This look has a couple of elements going on, so let's just talk through it and explain my thought process behind putting this together. The sweater is a bit more oversized, a bit more boxy. Could have left it out, but in an effort to just elevate this look, I wanted to tuck it in. I did feel like not tucking this in would have made this look a little bit more casual than I was wanting. Just pulled it out a little bit and let it sort of overflow. The nature of this sweater is that once it goes off the shoulder, it starts to be longer in the sleeves. So I do like that I have this little extra sleeve action going on. The elevated casual look involves a heel. These are the Naturalizer and Lane slingbacks in the cranberry red shade. They are very comfortable. They have some cushioning in them. I went with red as like the additional pop of color here. I think that brown, red, and green work really well together. They are a match made in color theory heaven. They just work so well. The pants are basically hitting the floor still with these heels. These heels I think are around 3.5 inches. I love a pointed toe with a good trouser, especially when the trouser acts like this. It's super long. It's exaggerated at the bottom. You get the peekaboo. You get like a little peekaboo of the shoe. I think I'm gonna have to take a picture in this look. I'm gonna be taking pictures real soon for my blog. So I'm trying to decide if I should do this, because this is given decisions. For my accessories, my glasses, these are from Aperçu, and these are a warm tortoiseshell. One with a tortoiseshell just to bring a little bit more, I guess I would say, pattern to the look. My belt is from Gap. I do like that it's given monochrome. Earrings, these are J. Crew. Y'all have had these earrings forever, and when I say they have not tarnished, they were like $15, $20, I think. I think they still have them, so I will link them below. My choker necklace, it is from Etika. It's kind of like a snake-like choker, I guess that's what they call it. Kind of slingy just a little bit, and it can be looser or tightened depending on your preference. I went for a more tighter look because the off the shoulder is doing all the action here with my upper body. So this is just to highlight. For my bags, because there's two of them, I want to show y'all like the difference a bag can make with a look. So first we have this one, and this one is from H&M, brown suede tote bag. I have actually been needing one of these. Needing is a strong word. I've been wanting it. I just been wanting a throwaway bag. It was either between brown suede or black leather. I went with brown suede just because I think I might get another black bag, like a bigger black tote bag. This one I think is like a nice size and is definitely able to fit a lot of stuff in there. This one has a little cute little gold buckle detail. It is adjustable. So the strap is adjustable. You can make it shorter or longer depending on your preference. I have it on the very last hole because I like to have some extra space between my armpits and the end of the bag. I just don't like when the bags are like all the way up here, kind of squeezing my armpit. I don't like that. It is more structured, can stand up on its own. It's not slouchy because if I'm kind of going like this and I'm looking for something, I don't like when the bag is just moving around. Like, stop it. Stop moving. Stay where you are so I can find what I'm looking for. I don't like when the bags just be flimsy. So I do appreciate that H&M made sure that this bag wasn't flimsy. It is pretty structured. To me, this is the epitome of elevated casual. Because it's kind of big and a bit more relaxed, I feel like that's also adding to the casual vibe. It makes it just look kind of like cool girl off duty. That's bag number one. And now bag number two almost matches the shoe perfectly. It's right in the same color family. I think it's slightly darker. This bag elevates this look just a little bit more because it is a longer strap shoulder bag and it can even be worn as a crossbody. It still has just like a little bit of that casual flair, just a little bit. You see, as a crossbody, it feels more casual. You want to be able to just move around and not worry about anything falling off my shoulder or anything like that. Because it's also a bucket bag, bucket bags to me are casual. I just want to show you guys how a bag can definitely impact the way a look looks. And this is the elevated casual look. Look number two. What do we think? All right, and now we have the dressy look. If you're somebody who maybe doesn't like to wear skirts or dresses or anything like that, and you still want to wear your pants, girl, don't fret. Let me show y'all what I put together. Trying to decide between the earrings. I like these a lot, but let's try the other ones. Oh, these are also very pretty. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the pink just because I feel like that brings out the pink in the shirt. I really like these ones though. We were having some technical difficulties. My mic was not trying to connect, and I'm like, come on now, we're almost done. Don't do this to me now. Look 3, probably my favorite look out of the bunch. Let's get into why I styled it this way. When I saw this top at Zara, I knew I needed to have it. I did get it with these pants in mind, but I know that it's gonna work with a variety of different stuff in my wardrobe. So it's festive season approaching. I wanted to have a nice top to bring in the season. It is a pretty high neck halter top that ties around the neck, and you can kind of droop it around the front or leave it all to the back. And it's this asymmetrical hem. This adds nice dimension to this look. I also love the length of this. It is a pretty long line top because the back is the back. Having the top be this long brings that balance. You know, if I'm gonna do something that's open back, then pretty much the front needs to be basically all covered. Like, I'm not really comfortable with doing open back and then low V cut or like super side boob or anything that's like a crop top. If there's an open back, it's like one or the other. So that way the back can have the attention. This color, beautiful. This beautiful mauve color that pairs so nicely with this chocolate brown. This top is bringing in the cool tone. Now let's get into the back. Bam. Bam. It has one little tie string going across the back, and it is adjustable. So I did tighten it to sort of be more secure around my chest. If you want it to be looser and have it hang, and then probably just do boob tape, there's a lot of back showing. But what makes this work is that these pants are pretty high-waisted on me, and so we're not getting like bare back almost to the crack. The back of this has this exaggerated long tie, also covers it just a little bit. This is something that I'm comfortable with, mainly for a night out. I don't know if this will be appropriate for like daytime. I mean, you can get away with daytime wearing this. I feel like because of the material, this is one of those things that if you do sweat, the sweat is going to show. Oils are going to show. All that to say, like a cooler night where you'll be really free and comfortable is a perfect time to wear this. My boobs, what am I doing about them? Because I am a larger chested girl. For reference, I am a 38D. I got an extra large in this top. I didn't even know Zara went to extra large. I could have done an extra large if it were not for my chest. I tightened it as tight as it could go in the back, and there's still some wiggle room. Extra large to accommodate my chest. It's covering everything. I did use boob tape. The boob tape I use is from the brand Nude, N-O-O-D. Just cut up pieces and lifted up my boob. Basically acts like a bra. Under the boob tape, I do have nipple covers, but the nipple covers also helps to protect my nipples from the boob tape, because when you tear that thing off, you feel it, okay? On to the accessories. You saw my dilemma with my earrings. I decided to go with the ones that match the top a little more. If I had a different look with this top, I would probably go for the other earrings. I think these earrings complemented the look the best. And I did do a little mixed metal moment. Silver clutch. This is from Mango, old Mango, for moments when I want to put together a look like this to go out. It does have a crossbody. It fits my phone and some cards and my card keys, and that's it. But if I'm going out, that's all I need. That's all I need. Bracelets, I went with gold. So we have my Jenny Bird chain bracelet, and then this bracelet on my right wrist is actually a necklace from Etika, and I just wrapped it around my wrist, tied it together. My shoes, one of my favorites. These are from Pretty Little Thing. I actually got them in a gifting suite like a year or two ago. They are these leopard print wedges. This is like a more cool tone leopard print. I just love the wedge. Obviously you can't see it with this pant. I know it's there. And I just like the little peekaboo of the leopard that you can see when you do see it. You know, little hidden details that to me matter. And that is the dressy look, y'all. Look number 3. What do we think? What do we think? I love it. I love it so much. And if you made it to the end of this video, which hopefully you did, then I hope that you found some inspiration with the trousers in your closet. Obviously, you can use this video as a source of inspo. If you want to replicate, by all means, go ahead. But I always recommend doing it to where it fits your personal style. All these looks are me, just in different fonts. Very happy with this, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope that you guys stay tuned for the series, because this is going to be a recurring series on the channel. I'm trying to decide on the cadence right now. Let me know which look you liked in the comments below. If you liked all of them, like I did, then let me know that too. And to that point, if there's a specific piece that you would like me to feature, highlight, then please let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to accommodate. I do have a lot of clothes, so if you let me know something, I likely have it in my wardrobe. Don't be shy now. That is the video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will catch y'all in my next video. Until next time, bye.